Welcome to the Potion 3D modeling tutorial. Support the video by liking and subscribing to the channel. And we begin. Select all objects by pressing A, then press Delete. Switch to front view by pressing 1, then switch to orthographic mode by pressing 5. Press Shift plus A and add a background image to the scene. Link to image in description under video. Align image to X-axis by pressing G then X. Do the same on the Z-axis by pressing G, then Z. Move image along Y-axis. Add a circle to the scene by pressing Shift plus A, then select Mesh, Circle. Number of vertices 12. Go to Edit mode by pressing Tab. Change the scale by pressing S. Extrude along the Z-axis by pressing E, then Z. Change the scale by pressing S. Extrude along the Z-axis by pressing E, then Z. Switch to wireframe mode by pressing Z. Do the same extruding and scaling operations. Press F, then I. Press I again, and again. Press M. Select at center. Select bottom vertices. Do the same extruding and scaling operations. Press F, then I. Press I again, and again. Press M. Select at center. Exit edit mode by pressing Tab. In edit mode, select side vertices. Duplicate them by pressing Shift plus D. Make the circle a separate object by pressing P. Select selection. Exit edit mode by pressing Tab. Select circle. Go to edit mode by pressing Tab. Select all vertices. Extrude from the center by pressing E then S. Extrude inner vertices towards the center. Press M. Select at center. Do the same extruding and scaling operations. Add one edge by pressing Ctrl plus R. Do the same extruding and scaling operations. Add a new circle and move it down the Z-axis. Do the same extruding and scaling operations. Select the object and add the bevel modifier. All meaning should be like mine. Then add Subdivision Surface Modifier. Level 2. Click the right mouse button. Select Shade Smooth. Change the scale where needed. You need to copy the modifiers of the bottom object to the top object. First, select the top object and, while holding Shift, select the bottom object. Press Ctrl+L. Select Copy Modifiers. Change angle. Apply Shade Smooth. Select the vertices and press Ctrl+B. Select the vertices and press Ctrl+B. Change the scale where needed. Check face orientation. All normals are turned in the opposite direction. You need to change this in edit mode by selecting all the vertices by pressing A. Press spacebar, enter and select Recalculate Outside. Do the same actions with the remaining objects. Disable face orientation display. F I M at center. Select the bottom object. In edit mode, select 4 vertices. Move up the Z-axis and scale. Select 8 vertices and move up along the Z-axis. Select all the top vertices and extrude along the Z-axis. Hold Shift and select the vertices below. Scale excluding Z-axis. Press S, then Shift plus Z. In Edge Selection mode, select 4 edges. Scale them excluding the Z-axis. Press S, then Shift plus Z. Do the same extruding and scaling operations. Add bevel modifier. Then the subdivision surface modifier. Shade smooth. Change the scale where necessary. Add a plane to the scene. Move down and scale in 20x. Delete image. Add a camera to the scene. Go to the camera view by pressing 0. Press N. Select camera to view. Edit camera position. Deactivate camera to view. On the Item tab, enter the exact camera coordinates if necessary. Hide the sidebar by pressing N. Split screen into 2 parts. On the Render tab, change the values. Let's switch to Display Render View. On the World tab, instead of color, select Environment Texture. Click Open and select any available HDRI map. Switch to Shader Editor, press N. Switch to the World tab and change the values. On the node, with the HDRI map, press Ctrl+T. Change the values. Switch to the Object tab. Select a floor and assign a material to it. Change the values. Rotate along the Z-axis by pressing R then Z. In editing mode, change the shape of the floor by moving, scaling, extruding. Select an edge and press Ctrl+V. Use the mouse wheel to increase the number of edges. Add Subdivision Surface Modifier. Shade Smooth. Add light, area, change the values. Assign materials to objects. Change the values.
I've never been exposed like this before. I'm good at shutting you out. I've always had a way of keeping closed. Beating, hiding, I've been calling out your name from the darkness.
Leave display of only the selected object. Press the divide key on the number pad. Add Solidify Modifier. Move modifier above others. Change the values. Apply a modifier. Hover over it with the mouse cursor and press Ctrl+A. In face selection mode, select all external faces. Using the C key, hide the selected faces by pressing H. Select the remaining faces by pressing A. You need to make them a separate object. Press P. Select Selection.
Calling out your name. Tell me how you're feeling. Since you got me out in the
Select an external object and press the divide key on the number pad.
now I'm ready to dive in.
Assign material.
I know you told you it would be a slow burn. Beating, hiding,
Delete node. Add a glass node. Press Shift+A and write glass. Select Glass BSDF. Connect the Glass BSDF node to the Surface node. Remove unnecessary glare on the glass.
too much on your plate. I'll keep hiding. Calling out your name. Calling out your name.
Add a plane to the scene. Move and scale the plane. Select Internal Object. Assign Material. Delete node. Add a glass node. Change values. Add a gradient texture node. Color and color. Add a color ramp node and insert it between the created nodes. On the gradient texture node, press Ctrl+T. Enter the values in accordance with the video. Start rendering the image. Thanks for watching.